Hello everybody, my name is Noodle. Today I'm going to show you and do a quick introduction for Bloons Tower Defense 6, or Bloons TD 6. I think the game actually does a pretty good job of doing an introduction in this game. It does have a quick, couple minute tutorial that I think actually does a pretty good job of, starting you off and getting you to understand the game. But like every game, it doesn't show you every little trick and tip. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Now, to start out with, we're on the main home screen here, and if you're playing on Steam, it actually doesn't automatically link with your Steam account. So if you want this to, be linked with your Steam account, give you achievements, all that kind of stuff, you actually want to first go up to the top left, go to the settings gear icon here, click on that, and go down to account. After you click on this, it'll prompt you to connect this account with something, and Steam will be one of the options. So go ahead and do that. And since we're already on settings, I'm going to show you to the hotkeys here. This is a little quality of life that this is up to you, but I believe your cursor will start on normal. So I actually like having it on extra large. You can see how big that difference is. But when you get to boss events and more challenging events, there's going to be a lot of towers, balloons, projectiles, everything on the screen, and it becomes very difficult to see this tiny little cursor. So it's up to you, but personally I like having it on the extra large. Okay, another thing, when you first start out, for heroes, you're gonna get 4 free heroes. There's Quincy, Gwendolyn, Striker Jones, and Oben. Now I believe you only start out with Quincy, maybe Gwendolyn as well, but the other ones you will unlock for free, and it doesn't take that long, but the rest of them you do have to pay for. Alrighty, so I'll start out with Quincy. We'll go to play, and here's our map list here. Now they are divided into categories, so there's beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert maps, and each one is further divided into subcategories for difficulty. So I'm going to go to a beginner map here, Monkey Meadows, and it's divided into easy, medium, and hard. So as you go from easy down to hard, you start with less lives, every tower becomes more expensive to buy, and the balloons move faster. Now, say we click on hard, it's further divided into these pathways here. So you'll always start on standard, and then after you beat this, you'll unlock the 2 different pathways. So there's Magic Monkeys only, alternate balloon rounds. You have to beat those to move on to the next one. And for the most part, they're pretty self-explanatory, like Magic Monkeys only. You can only use Magic Monkeys. For these ones, the bosses have double health. So there's other ones. They do tell you what they are after you click on them. If I clicked on them, it would start, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. But I'll hop into a standard medium map here. So we're starting here. I do have monkey knowledge on, so I basically have buffs. So some things you won't have, you won't have the extra 25 lives like I do. You also start with $200 less, but I don't know if I'm able to turn that off. But this is how many lives you have, 150 for medium, starting with $850, and you can see the prices on the monkeys off to the right here. So if you click on them, you don't have to drag and drop it, you just click it once, and then you'll be able to put them down somewhere on the map. So you can see the circle around them. That is their attack range. Whenever a balloon's inside of it, then these guys would be able to attack it. Another thing is, if you want exact placement, so you say you're trying to get them in this upper right or upper left corner, but can't get them as close as you'd like, if you click him when it's red, that means they're out of bounds, so you can't click them there. But click it anyways. Now he's staying there. You can freely move your mouse. If you now drag and hold it, so I'm clicking here, I'm holding it down, it becomes a lot more accurate for placement. So here, I'll show you. I'm going to move my mouse like this. See how little he moves? Now if I click on him, same movement, it's a lot faster to move. Okay, so I'm going to place him down. Also place down a dart monkey. and press play. As soon as you press play, there are obviously the balloons will start, but there's actually another speed. So it's going to start on the slowest, click it, and everything speeds up. I think that's like a 4 times speed. Another thing you'll notice is mine automatically start. So if I go up to the settings here, the little gear icon in the top right, I have mine to auto start on. So it'll automatically start the next round when the last one's done. Yours will probably start as off, and you'll also have game hints on. When you're starting out the game, that's probably a good idea to have, because it'll tell you what's coming up in the next round and you can prepare for it. So say there's camo balloons or there's lead balloons, it'll warn you, which is good to know because not everybody automatically gets camo detection or lead popping power. So you want to get some kind of monkey or upgrade that gives you those. So take the dart monkey for example. If I get this bottom one, just longer range, lets him shoot further. As you can see, this range increased. But if I get the next one, it's going to increase his range and let him attack camo balloons. So when you're starting out, you're going to have to upgrade these monkeys. So I'm going to click these upgrades here. You won't have any of these upgrades. You have to get experience. By doing that, experience is a little interesting in this game. You get them by obviously putting them down in the map, but it's not for the amount of damage or pops that you do. It's actually depending on how much money you put into that dart monkey. So, or sorry, into that tower. So you get an idea of how much you put into them by what they can sell for. So like right here, 218 bucks. Okay. Now let's say I place down this sniper. We'll just put him right there. I'm gonna get that. Now, if I sold this guy, I get 649. I put more money into this monkey here. So this guy's gonna get more experience. So I will be able to upgrade these pathways faster than I would for this guy. Even though he has 90 damage, he only has 45. So that's why they do that. Well, why they do that is, I think, because not everything can damage. Say we get like a village, you won't be able to kill anything with this. There's one exception, but don't worry about that right now. Same thing with the banana farm. You'll never be able to get any damage with this guy, simply for making money. So I think that's why they do that kind of upgrade pathway. But after you do upgrade these, it'll be available for every map. So you don't have to upgrade these every single time. So say like you unlock this. This will always be an available upgrade to get. So let me show you what I mean. So these are already upgraded. I can already buy any upgrade in these pathways, right? But I need money to upgrade them like that. But they're already available to be bought, if that makes sense. Another thing that is important to know, now there are 3 different pathways. You can only choose one to get to the 5th tier. So every pathway has 5 tiers. As soon as you upgrade to the 3rd one, as you can see the greens here, then that limits the other ones. So you can get either 2 in the top path, 2 in the middle path, but none past that. And say I get these middle 2, I will no longer be able to get the top path. So let me show you. As soon as I got that upgrade, could no longer purchase this top path. So it does limit it like that. I'm just kind of letting this play out in the background. The game hints will let you know, like round 28, you get these lead balloons. I purchased this sniper monkey, which this top path allowed me to destroy lead balloons. This middle path let me destroy camo balloons, which camos come out in 24. Alright, but I'll do some upgrades here. As we sit and wait. And to make it easier on ourselves, I will also save up for a banana farm, banana farms will be your best friend. You're going to use them in most of your games just to help you make money. It's all about the money. Go ahead and place them down here. And get some upgrades to make him make money faster. But I'll show you one of the abilities that, like, say, Quincy has. So he's level 8 right now. The cool thing about heroes is they automatically level themselves up. So after you place them down, they will automatically level up. You can purchase their next upgrades if you want, but that gets very expensive. But yeah, like I said, these guys, you'll have to upgrade yourselves. They'll never upgrade them. They'll never upgrade themselves. Unlike Quincy, who would do it himself. Round 40. That was the first boss. It was what's called a Moab. Basically, it's a blimp. And on round 40, it starts the first lowest blimp, Moab. And then every 20 after that is going to be a harder one. So round 40 is the first, 60, a little bit harder, 80, 100, etc. Okay, now say you want to buff these towers. A good buffing tower is the village. Now, when they're in the range of this village, that's when they get the buffs. If you're wondering if they will be in range, take a look at the sniper here. As soon as he lights up in white, he's in the range. So right there. If I move him out, he's no longer outlined by the white outline. Move it in, bam. He is now, if I put this village down, he would get the buff. But the other two wouldn't, because they don't have the white outline. So if I move them closer, they would be able to. So if I click it down, and you just want to double check that they're in range, go ahead and click on one of these guys, and that little village icon shows that they are in range. Okay. I'm going to use the village. I'm going to give it extra range, and then I'm going to increase the attack speed of all the monkeys in that range. I think it gives like a 10 or 15% increased attack speed, but it's pretty nice. I go in the middle path. Gives everybody camo detection. The next one will be able to pop all kinds of balloons. So say I just had a regular dart monkey. Normally can't pop leads, but if you got this upgrade, it would allow him to pop a lead. Alright, fast forward this here. I'll go ahead and get another one of these. Oh, I just used my ability. That ability essentially lets Quincy shoot really fast for a short period of time. Go ahead and get another monkey here. The helicopter. Okay. Now, say you wanted to buff these guys even more, another good tower would be the Alchemist. Now, when you place down the Alchemist, if you go the top path, he's going to throw on potions to increase, basically, like, their range, their damage, you know, everything like that. So if I go the top path here, he will throw those potions onto anybody in his range. So he'll throw them on both the sniper and this helicopter pad. But he will prioritize whoever he's closest to. So he will always throw that potion on the helipad first. So that's another thing that's interesting. If you want to buff, say like a helicopter or a plane or something, you want to put it on their like helicopter pad or like their plane landing strip or airstrip. not in the actual flying like vehicle. Alright, we reached level 10, so we got the second and final ability by Quincy. So this one just rains down arrows, really strong against ceramics. I'll show it on the round 60 boss here. Coming up pretty soon. Hey. Oh, I can't shoot it yet. There we go. And that's it. We just beat the first medium level. Alrighty. But that's everything I have for this video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.